It's Week 17 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Seahawks and the Steelers coming up next.
We are just south of Pioneer Square here in the great northwest city of Seattle at newly named Lumen Field, home of the 12s. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin on this final day of 2023, New Year's Eve. Folks are fine-tuning their resolutions. Fitness clubs ready for that January boon. But these two teams have one more important piece of business to take care of. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Now Lee, throwing to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive. After a week's worth of preparation, probably not prepared for this. You throw the pick six, and now you're behind the 8 ball here. See if they can rally 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception, Lee. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time. Throwing to start the drive. Lee steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Been a nightmare of a first quarter for him. 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. As he starts again here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards.
What a first quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Seahawks at 14-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to...
He's got him in. Complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's throwing Throwing to start the drive. Lee. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good deep.
And this will be caught at the 30. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Lee now on first down, buying time to his left. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So they're going to decline that and choose to bring up second down.
So did you feel like maybe this is just a mistake that they don't take the penalty here?
Possibly.
Either that or they feel like their defense just cannot be moved on very well. And they'd rather go ahead and use the downs.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Steps away. Going for it all. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Lee. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
But that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Lee being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out to his left. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable. Throwing to start the drive. Lee. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun. Lee. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been utterly... Throwing to start the drive. Lee. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 64 yards. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. The previous drive, he had the touchdown throw to DK Metcalf. Throwing to start the drive. Lee. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, 60 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, I mean, at this point, what more do we say here? I got nothing.
And you know, so many people talk all the time about having announcer-less games, and they want that. This could be a candidate for it, because if we stay here and do this, we're going to have a lot to fill in the second half.
There's still another half? Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Steps away. And that's going to be caught downfield by Fant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lee. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. On the move to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, 26 yards. And the Seahawks have got it on cruise control. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Lee on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Back to throw. Lee sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they...
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence the last time out with us.
Let's go.
To throw is Lee. Throwing on 1st down. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And got his man. Complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get another three-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him today. To say that he's been on fire would definitely be an understatement.
And out now come the Seahawks. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They shakes him off. Now he'll escape to his left. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. Second and
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So that will wipe the 6 off the scoreboard.
And you talk about dampening a celebration. That's a touchdown pass that's going to be called back because of the penalty.
Out to under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Here's Lee, throwing to start the drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though.
That's caught at the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 55 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Lee. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks continue to pour it on here in the 4th. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they've wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Throwing to start the drive, Lee. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left. And their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. Hits second down. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. Here is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Lee steps away to his left. Shoves him aside. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Buying time to his left. And now the rookie's free. Now he's loose again. He may go. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Seahawks,
Celebrate tonight. Back to work tomorrow, fellas.
Plan to do a lot of celebrating this year. Hope my mama was watching tonight.